It's Halftime Howie here. It's not every week that we do a tribute to three people that have passed away in 1 week, but this was a week where, folks, we lost three exceptional people. First, we lost Alan Thicke, the father everyone loved in Growing Pains, and from what a lot of people says, he was a great charitable human being, had a great career. His children, Robin Thicke, also had a great career. And he was doing something he loved when he passed away. He was playing hockey with his 19-year-old son, and it caught everyone by surprise because, from all accounts, he was in great physical condition. But it's just an example of why life is to be enjoyed each and every day, and live life to your fullest, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. So we certainly will miss Alan Thicke, who a great actor, great guy, and left us too soon at 69 years old. Secondly, I have never heard of a sports reporter as beloved around the world as Craig Sager was. He was unique in the fact, with his platorial splendor, with his outrageous sports coats he would wear to all the games, but he was a person so beloved by fans, by coaches, by players. He was truly a great reporter. But to me, the most amazing legacy of Craig Sager will be the way he handled dealing with leukemia the past 2 years. He did it with so much courage, so much fight, and with such a positive attitude. His doctors said it was miraculous, some of the things he did. He would go through 6 to 8 hours of intense chemo treatments and then be working the game that night. One time a doctor told him that your only slim chance of beating this is you got to go through 2 weeks of intensive, almost every day, hours and hours of chemo, and he did it. He never complained. He was courageous. At the very end, he gave a very, very inspiring speech at the ESPY Awards, and his legacy of being a top-notch reporter, but a great human being, that especially the way he handled going through his leukemia treatments, and just from, he's the type of person that I never read one negative thing about Craig Sager, not from anyone. He was beloved by so many people, and it was such a nice gesture last year by ESPN that in his great career as a working the games, the NBA games, he had never done the finals, and last year ESPN asked him to work one of the final games. That was the first time he ever did the finals, and at the game they gave him a long, prolonged standing ovation, and it was so well deserved. So Craig Sager was another great one we want to pay tribute to. And finally, thousands and thousands of people all over the world owe their life, and they wouldn't be here today if it was not for Henry Heimlich. The Heimlich maneuver, people on Facebook, after I posted that he passed away on Saturday at 96 years old, said, that Heimlich maneuver saved my life. I was eating in a restaurant, I was choking, and somebody saved me with the Heimlich maneuver. So he was a true hero. That Heimlich maneuver saved thousands of lives. And one of the ironic things is that he would go on TV shows, into clinics and demonstrations all the time about the Heimlich maneuver. And then once late in his life, someone was choking in his presence, and he actually got to use the Heimlich maneuver on a person and actually save the person's life with his very own Heimlich maneuver. So he was a true hero, and so many people owe their life to this man, and he lived a long, rich life. 96 years, we should all live 96 years. So folks, it's been a tough year. We've lost so many great ones, from Prince and Michael Jackson and David Bowie, and Glenn Fry from the Eagles, to the heroes in the sports world we lost, Arnold Palmer, we lost Muhammad Ali, we lost Gordie Howe, and we lost the great comedian Gary Shandling, Florence Henderson. Now we lost so many great ones. Merle Haggard. We lost so many great ones from all different spectrums this year. But this week was especially tough, losing Alan Thicke, Craig Sager, and Henry Heimlich. But we will all cherish their memories.